It's What's Cooking, and Philip Fredrickson is dressed like me. Ha, he hates it when that happens. And he did not know that I was wearing this cool wrap dress from Chateau Bellage, all silk and $69. That's a pretty good value as a dress is concerned, and you can wear it 3 different ways. Anyway.
Especially considering this shirt was that much or more.
Do you have mosquito bug stuff on?
I do.
Ugh.
We're going to hang out on the patio later, and I always get eaten alive, so
wow,
I did. It's deep-free,
ugh.
which I guess it's supposed to be carcinogenic, but I kind of like the carcinogenic stuff better. This is really orange.
It's killing me. Oh, it's not orange.
Oh, it's orange.
You only wish it was orange.
No, that's what it is.
So my friend Sandra VM and I were going to hang out together on Instagram Live, but connectivity issues, especially internet and connections at this time of day, when everybody and their brother are going live on Facebook and Instagram. So I feel really bad that she said that it didn't work, but it'll work another day. So I said, you know what, we just have to, Sandra, we just have to laugh at stuff like this, It's one of those things that, those things happen and it's no big deal. I see that Valerie's watching. Hello, Valerie, hello. Oh, we got fashionistas. So it's What's Cooking. Today's been a busy real estate day, working on property evaluation for a past client and just analyzing 4 different directions in 5 different ways. I know Ellen called and wanted to FaceTime earlier, and I'm like, oh, I can't, I'm buried.
And writing lots of handwritten notes and stuff.
So what was your Zoom call at 11 o'clock?
It's he was a guru who does not predict the future, but uses analysis of trends to predict what's going to happen, which kind of sounds like a crystal ball, and he's about as close as you can get to it.
All right.
He's been more right about so many real estate related things, predicted the whole issue that came up with lending and all that before, and he 100% says this is nothing to do with real estate, as we've heard from 3 other people who study economy, because they're economists. That's what they do. So he is definitely predicting, right now he said it's a checkmark shaped recovery, but he expects it to go V, and he thinks by the end of the year, real estate, even though we've had a hard hit for the second quarter, the first quarter was great, best in a long time, second quarter was not so good, and he thinks by the end of the year it's going to be at or above projected.
Cool.
So that's pretty good.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So I am making today 3 different things I have going on. We have a boatload of broccoli, and I've never made broccoli cheddar soup, and I'm trying to kind of wing it, because the non-keto friendly one would have flour and butter and kind of a roux to make it thick, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm still making it. I've got onions, garlic, olive oil, butter, all sauteing over here. I just added some broccoli florets, and then I'm going to add some chicken stock. I'm not going to add that right now.
You made roux the day. You didn't add roux.
You're hilarious. Roux the day.
Roux the day.
Do you know if we have any more of this stuff?
We do. Which one is that?
The chicken stock. I'm going to...
Let me check.
You think?
I think we might.
Okay. So hopefully we have more chicken stock. If we don't, I have chicken bouillon and I can make chicken stock. Richard Woods, I see you. Hello. Anyway, so weirdly, this broccoli cheddar soup has dry mustard in it. So who would have thunk it, huh? That's kind of an odd, random thing. And again, I'm not using a recipe. I perused a bunch of them and then I just sort of grab a few things. I think recipes are just guidelines to help you be more creative. Unless, of course, you're baking, in which case I better follow a recipe. Because God knows I am not a baker. So I don't even know how much of this stuff to put in. I just throw some in. Did you find anything, Philip Fredrickson?
Well,
some crushed red pepper.
Being the mad skills at cooking I am, would vegetable stock work?
You know what? Vegetable stock will work.
I'm going to check one other place.
Actually, I'm glad you didn't bring me beef stock. This is, no, I already did it.
Oh, you already
Yeah,
got it?
I did.
Okay.
This is perfect. Vegetable stock is actually, I would have preferred it over the chicken, to be honest with you.
See?
So,
I got skills.
yeah. Well, you know, you haven't made anything in the kitchen for a while.
I haven't.
I know. We should challenge Philip Fredrickson to some kind of crazy recipe that he has to make.
I could do quesadillas.
Oh, wow.
We'll go all out Mexican.
We're not supposed to eat flour tortillas, though. Okay, so I've got heirloom tomatoes here. I just threw some crushed red peppers in. I'm going to put some pepper and salt in there. And I'm going to do it with, I think, balsamic. Some of Akram's olive oil. Have Kalala's candles burning. If anybody's looking for a really cool gift and you didn't see yesterday, these are awesome little handmade candles, and they come in this beautiful box with this beautiful ribbon, and there's a little gift card that says, "Thank you for helping me grow," and they're all different scents, very beautiful packaging from our friend, as we are constantly supporting small business, or trying to, right? Tomorrow, it's What's Cooking is going to be a on location episode. Ha! I'm going to keep you thinking of where we're going to go and what we're going to do.
Hey, restaurants are starting to open as of today.
That's true.
Yeah. You don't even have to cook anymore if you don't want to.
There you go. Right?
Well, that initially was the plan. I'm not sure if it still is.
To not cook?
Yes, well, not every day, but
Olive oil?
we have been enjoying the cooking though.
Oh, yeah,
Well, I've been
it's
enjoying the cleaning. She's been enjoying the
It's a
kitchen.
lot of cooking. It's a lot of cooking. I'm not sure.
It's a lot of cleaning too.
And then we have this as a little, because broccoli cheddar soup is not for today. I want that to like really hang out. So this is cauliflower pizza from Trader Joe's, and I added prosciutto, salami, Gruyere,
That's good.
olive oil, Parmesan, and a little dusting of crushed red peppers. So that's going to be a nice little.
And I will tell you, this one from Trader Joe's, when you eat it, when you've got it all doctored up, you will never know it's not real pizza crust.
That's true.
It chews, it tastes, it crunches just like it, like a thin and crispy pizza crust. It's good.
Very, very good.
I don't even notice the difference,
Right?
honestly. Yeah.
I'm going to throw some parsley in there.
Kind of like the edamame noodles.
Yeah.
Can't tell the difference hardly. Hardly.
Hardly.
Yeah.
I kind of can. I mean, I like the texture of them, and somebody was asking about them. The chickens love edamame noodles. Holy moly, Batman! That is like one of their favorite things to like run around the coop
Yeah.
with, right?
Yeah.
So
Dangling
look
out
how
of their
pretty
mouth.
these tomatoes are. These are from Costco. And
Yeah,
again,
that's that medley of
Yeah.
heirlooms.
I mean, you get such a big container, and for 2 people, it's a lot of tomatoes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put some feta in here too. I
Oh,
think,
That
right?
would be, yeah, that would be good.
Okay, so we'll do some
Is
feta.
that outside, Rich?
I think I might have some in here.
Okay.
You hang out and say hello to people.
All right. Hello, people.
I think I have some feta.
I
do.
think you have a small container. I think I have a big one out in that garage.
I know, I like how we do that.
Okay.
All right. Dump some feta in. Richard Woods is Greek. He would like this.
So how much feta do you actually put in?
Really, Philip Fredrickson? Just shakes them in. Who cares? Till you, it looks like you might
A lot
like
of people who are detail-oriented like to know the amounts of things you put in.
I don't know. I just kind of do it. And then we, you
I
know.
would be one of those people, by
See,
the way.
it kind of looks good, right? It looks like it has a nice balance of feta cheese to tomato. What do you think?
I think it looks great.
Yeah.
I think it's going to taste
And
good.
it didn't need that much salt because feta, remember, is salty, right?
Mhm.
So,
Is that Greek feta? Or
it's Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. And Trader Joe's probably
yeah.
Greek too.
We
Who
go
knows?
to North Park Produce and they have big
Oh, they've got
wedges
really
of like
good.
Bulgarian and.
But we
and-
haven't been there since this whole thing happened.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
So we miss going.
We could because they apparently do a good job at separating people just like at Trader Joe's.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we got
And
this.
there's never that many people there.
You know, I think I might cook this down and use my my thing. What's that blender thing?
Oh yeah,
Right?
for sure. Yeah.
And make it creamy,
Mm-hmm.
and then add all the cheeses to it. I'm gonna add 2 kinds of cheddar. I'm gonna add, I know this is weird, I'm gonna add some mozzarella in it as well, who cares? And that's what we're gonna do.
Perfect.
So,
And of course, all these big spices and stuff like that.
do I see Billy Ray Smith on there? Billy and I have the same birthday, August 10th. Hey, Billy Ray, how are you? I see you. I see Anna. How are you, Anna? And Jerry Linney. Hi, Jerry. I will call you after this because I missed your call earlier. And we're going to probably go outside and hang out and get Mackenzie out of lockdown. She always gets stuck in a bedroom. She knows. She's like,
Poor
oh.
little thing. She thinks she's being punished, I'm sure.
But if anybody were to come to the door, she's a little tiny, like 16-pound Westie, and she sounds like she's a Doberman when she barks.
If they do a U-turn in the cul-de-sac, she goes crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I haven't heard yet how everybody's doing as far as like the rollout of opening, especially restaurants.
Well, there's a bunch. I saw a list.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's quite a few.
All right. So, you know, a lot of curbside still. And if you are going out, you know, Troy Johnson, who writes for the San Diego Magazine and also does a live Instagram show with a bunch of people, I think at 5 o'clock on every day of the week, maybe. He really.
Did you pour this for me?
No, I poured the one behind you.
Oh.
He actually likened it to, you know, as consumers and as customers going into our restaurants, you know, we have to remember that they are going to be operating at a completely different capacity as well as protocols and procedures that they have to do. And so we have to be really, really patient and really kind and just be thrilled to pieces that your favorite restaurants, pray to God, you can actually go to and they are still remaining open through all of this wild and crazy stuff.
So, and some are being really creative, like the Blade. They're actually opening up the rooftop and putting seating up on the roof where you can actually have views to the water. It's like they should have done that already before, you know, but now that's, remember...
they said they were going to. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right. So now that they can open, I bet you they're making arrangements because they can seat just as many as they used to, but now some on the roof.
Plus they've got that private dining room and they added a patio since this whole thing
Yeah.
happened. So yeah, it's cool to see how everybody's, you know, doing different things. And rumor has it that our favorite sushi place in all of Southern California, the Wrench and Rodent, and Chef David and Lauren and Jessica Waite, they are remodeling the Wrench and Rodent.
Just so they don't go too crazy
I
with
know,
it.
we love the funk.
kitschy.
We love it. It's so cool. So, you know, can't wait to go there. Can't wait to go to so many places. Can't wait for Costera to open with Chef Deborah Scott.
The Huntress.
The Huntress with Chef James. Tommy Gomes, I know Tommy's going to be, you know, pitching fish all weekend. So don't forget our fishermen. And boy, we got that salmon.
Oh, the salmon and Audie were incredible.
That were sashimi grade, literally like $10 a pound.
It was like $10 a pound, and I think we got 9.5 pounds.
Yeah, so,
and we ate that for days. It was still sushi quality eating like 3-4 days after we bought it.
We're gonna get some more tomorrow. So Chula's Seafood, Mitch's Seafood, Point Loma Seafood, or Harborside Dock, which is by Seaport Village. If you pull in Seaport Village and hang a right, you can see people lined up. Bring a cooler with you. You can also call ahead and order and then just, well, you can't do that for the Harborside one, which is Saturday mornings 8 to 1, I think. But the other places I mentioned, you can call them ahead of time. They even have, I know...
Some's delivered too, if you buy $75 or more worth of...
And within a 50-mile radius.
Yeah.
But,
most of San Diego is though.
I was going to tell you. Oh, Chula's Seafood has fresh uni. Now that's pretty cool. Yeah. So last night was super fun. Peter Mandola, who's the owner of Coldwell Banker West, Philip and I were on the phone, and I said, hang on a second, and I literally...
Well, we were talking about football and stuff.
Yeah. So I literally called Coach Cottrell, Ted Cottrell, who was the defensive coordinator for, drumroll, the Buffalo Bills, in their heyday when they won all their division championships 4 years in a row and went to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row. And don't even tell me they didn't win. I don't want to hear that.
He was also very unnotable at this point. He was also the defensive coordinator for the San Diego Chargers.
For the San Diego Chargers. Anyway, so we called him up, and he and his wife Kathleen, they live in Atlanta, and it was super fun because we had like Peter on the phone talking football, and we had Coach Cottrell, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning their time. And they answered the phone. I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so embarrassed. Like, we're calling you so late. They're like, oh, you can call us anytime. We're up all the time. So it was neat to catch up with them and hear about their family. They have 9 kids. 6 girls, 3 boys. That is epic.
I think Peter enjoyed himself too. I
Yeah,
think he
it
had a
was
good
fun.
time.
It was
Yeah,
really
it
fun.
was.
So like Bruce Smith, Cornelius Bennett, Andre Reed, Jim Kelly, Daryl Talley, like that group of football players, you know? And,
Back in the good old days.
not that I'm a zealot for the Buffalo Bills or anything. Yesterday it was all about Cher, and today it's the Buffalo Bills, right? So I'm
I'm
gonna
afraid so.
just say to everybody, please stay safe. Remember, things are opening up. That doesn't mean we can't, we have to maintain the rules, right? Got to still stay physically distant while staying socially connected virtually. And tomorrow's a kickoff to Memorial Day weekend, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the earliest like it's ever been. It's coming like so early. It doesn't even make sense. Hey, Jeff Adamoff, how are you? I see you. Hi, Ann and Robin. Hello, hello. I think Andrea is on. Hi, Andrea.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, see you on Zoom in the morning. To our Coldwell Banker West peeps, and to everybody else, be safe.
All right, it's happy hour time.